All right, with his 20 years of stage experience and lively personality, it's made him one of the top corporate comedians and MCs working today out there, and he's going to be here in town at Comedy Off-Broadway.
That was an interesting bio you just read.
We didn't even say your name yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Scott Henry, everybody.
It's me. It's 31 years, actually, now. So
well, then
that bio, you obviously have a 14-year-old kid finding the stuff and you go, oh, he's 20. He's like sitting in his parents' room. He's locked in.
No, but now you were the one, like a kid, playing on your phone.
I was posting, and then I had to go back and redo it because I was voice texting. Do you do that?
Oh
yeah.
All the time.
And it's my friends always know what I'm doing out there. Like, dude, I know you're voice texting. There's no way you're spelling orangutan. You know what I mean? Because if I'm on my own, you know, I'm like, ranja, ring, you know what, monkey. Let's go with monkey. And you're like, M-O-N-K-E,
so when the words are too long,
and then I'm going right, I have to go right down to ape. You know what I mean? Just give me 3 letters. That's about it.
I love it.
This is a great gig for him is the weather. Because you actually have weather. And that's the one thing I miss about LA is just the weather, because I moved here and now I live here.
Yeah, you live in Lexington, which is.
But that's a great gig here. You actually have something to do. It's, you know what I mean, and it makes sense. You know, people, weathermen who go to LA, what is there to do? You know what I mean? Just
that's why they all look so good. You just have to look good when there's nothing to talk about out there.
It's like when I see homeless people in Alaska, I'm like, what are you doing? You've made a career choice and you've moved to the wrong place. Go to Florida. Go to LA.
You're right.
Well, but you had the wildfires out there. Well, I guess that was something to get away from, right?
Listen, if you have your house burns up or slides off a cliff, as long as it's nice out, you know what I mean? If you can make a tea time, just get your clubs out. That's all you need.
That is the most glass half full. That is an overflowing glass
You're telling us you really like Lexington, though, and you just kind of one day chose that, right?
Yeah, we, Catherine and I, you know, I've been coming here for 17 years for the Children's Charity Golf Classic, and it's just, I just fell in love with Lexington, and we were back in LA, and we just, you know, had a bottle of wine one night, and she said, where would we go if we wanted to leave? And I said, how about Lexington? And so we decided to come here. We were building a house here, and she ended up getting pregnant. So we looked at it, it was like a little sign, and now Kenna is her name, and she was born here, and we weren't even going to have kids. And then, you know, we went to my buddy's daughter's soccer game, and there's a million of them running around. And she's like, I want one.
There's a chubby baby in one of those Keeneland videos. You got me going this morning.
And I'm like, which one do you want, babe? We can just grab one.
What are you going to talk about? What do you talk about on stage tonight at Comedy Off-Broadway?
I talk about stuff like that. I talk about my relationship, my family, who's like everybody else's family, a little off. And you know, just... That's always been my thing, because I grew up in the day when you had, like, you know, Everybody Loves Raymond, and you had, you know, and Roseanne Barr, you know, the sitcom. And that's basically what my act was always sort of made for.
Very good. Scott Henry, he's tonight and tomorrow at Comedy Off-Broadway, 7:15 and 9:45, and you can get tickets and go see him. Good deal. You might see him out and about, too, since he lives here. That's
Traded in the wine for bourbon, right?
Yes. I'll be sitting at a stoplight for 3 minutes in Lexington. My gosh, you guys got to fix the stoplights.
It can be that. Thanks for coming.
My pleasure.